I mentioned my future wife's name in this video. I was never supposed to say her name. Not here. Not like this. But something changed today. Something I can't ignore. Because what happened yesterday did not feel normal. It felt planned. It felt written already. And maybe you noticed. Maybe you didn't notice. But there was a moment, a very small moment, where I paused suddenly and looked away quietly. That was not acting. That was not scripted. That was real fear, mixed with real truth. Because her name slipped out of my silence, and once it escaped, I couldn't pull back. I tried to hide it. I tried to smile. But deep inside, something was shaking badly. You see, the thing is, I have protected this for a very long time. Longer than you think. I never spoke openly. Never even hinted before. Because some things in life are not meant public. Some names carry weight. Some names carry destiny. And hers carries everything. I didn't plan this. I didn't prepare myself. It just happened naturally. Like it wanted out. Like the universe decided. It was finally time. And maybe that sounds crazy. Maybe it sounds unreal. But if you listen carefully to that exact second, you will hear difference. In my voice completely. It drops slightly. It trembles a little. Because in that moment, I wasn't performing anymore. I was remembering her. Every little detail. The way she speaks. The way she laughs softly. The way she looks. Without even trying. And suddenly, everything became too real. Too close to truth. Too close to future. You might be thinking, this is just content. Just another story. Just another emotional hook. But no, this is different. Because I never gamble with something this personal. Never risk exposure. Never risk losing her. Even if she doesn't know. Even if she's unaware. That somewhere out there, someone is thinking deeply. Planning silently. Waiting patiently. For the right moment. The right timing. To finally meet her. Not by accident. But by destiny. By something greater. And when I said her name out loud. Even just once. Even for a second. It felt like a door opened suddenly. Like something invisible heard me clearly. And now I'm thinking, what if she hears it? What if somehow this reaches her ears? What if she pauses, just like I did, and feels something strange, something unexplainable? Because sometimes connections exist before people even meet. Sometimes stories begin long before first hello. And maybe this is one of those stories. Maybe that moment was not a mistake. Maybe it was signal. Maybe it was message sent across distance, through time and space. I don't know honestly. I really don't know. But what I do know is how it felt. And it felt powerful. Stronger than logic. Stronger than fear. Stronger than doubt. And now I can't ignore what already happened. I can't pretend it didn't mean something. Because deep inside, I felt recognition. Like I already knew where this is going. And that scares me more than anything else. Because when things align without your control, it means you're entering something much bigger. Something you can't escape. Even if you try. And trust me, I thought about stopping. Deleting that part. Cutting it completely. But my hand froze. My mind resisted. Like something inside said, leave it there. Let it stay. Let it be seen. Bekau. Say, whoever needs it. will understand instantly. And maybe that person is actually her. Maybe she's watching. Maybe she already noticed. Maybe she replayed it, just like you did, trying to confirm what she just heard, trying to believe it was real. And if you're still here, still listening carefully, then you felt it too. That strange pull, that quiet curiosity, that growing tension, because now you're wondering, what name was it? What did he say? What did I miss? And that's exactly why I couldn't hide it, because some truths don't stay buried forever. Some stories demand to be told eventually, and this one is just beginning now. So listen closely. Don't skip anything, because in the next part, everything connects suddenly. I whispered her name inside silent midnight moments. You think coincidence happened, but truth feels different. This was never random. This was always written, somewhere beyond our knowing, beyond fear and doubt. I tried hiding everything from you and myself, but fate kept pushing her name toward light. Every time I paused, my heart spoke louder. Every time I hesitated, destiny moved faster. Listen very carefully now, because this matters deeply. This is not entertainment. This is something real. You clicked for curiosity, but you stayed for truth. And truth has power that cannot stay hidden. That name I mentioned was not just spoken. It carried a feeling I could not explain. Something shifted inside me. Something quietly awakened, like memories not mine, still feeling familiar somehow. Have you felt this? A strange recognition feeling, like meeting someone new, but already knowing them. That is exactly it. That is exactly happening, and I cannot ignore what keeps repeating itself. Her name found me before I found her, and that scares me more than you think, because names carry energy. Names carry unseen connections, and when repeated enough, they become undeniable signs. I tried changing topic, I tried avoiding mention, but somehow always her name returned again. Different conversations happened, different moments unfolded quietly. Still her name echoed through everything I said. Do you understand now why this feels strange? Why this feels deeper than just simple coincidence? You might be thinking, this sounds impossible, but impossible things happen when timing becomes perfect, and timing feels perfect, even when it's confusing, even when nothing makes any logical sense anymore. I remember that moment when I first said it. It felt accidental then, but now it feels destined. Like something guided me, like something unseen whispered, say it again softly, don't be afraid anymore. And I didn't resist. I couldn't resist anymore, because resisting truth only makes it louder inside. You stayed watching still, which means something too, because not everyone listens. When truth starts unfolding, you felt something shift. Even if you deny, even if you pretend, this means nothing at all. But your silence speaks. Your attention confirms everything. Because hearts recognize things before minds understand them. Let me be honest. I was not ready to accept something this real and overwhelming before.